What if the purpose of life is not happiness, but something far more profound? Something that the Danish philosopher Søren Kierkegaard might call becoming oneself. You see, Kierkegaard is often hailed as the first existentialist philosopher, a thinker who grappled with the very essence of being. He dared to question the prevailing norms of his time, challenging us to confront our own existence with honesty and courage. In the world of existentialism, the focus shifts to the individual, to our freedom, to our ability to choose and shape our own destiny. It's not about conforming to societal expectations, but about finding our own path, our own truth. It's about acknowledging the angst and the absurdity of life, yet choosing to forge ahead. It's about embracing the freedom that comes with our existence and the responsibility that it entails. Dive with me into the intriguing world of Kierkegaard's philosophy. Kierkegaard argued that life is a series of choices, and these choices bring us closer to our true selves. Such is the essence of Kierkegaard's philosophy. But what happens when these choices become overwhelming, when the possibilities seem endless and the path unclear? This is where Kierkegaard introduces the concept of the leap of faith. Often misinterpreted as a religious term, Kierkegaard's leap of faith is not just about believing in God without evidence. It's a far broader concept. The leap of faith is about making decisions, about choosing one path over another, without the luxury of certainty. It's about embracing the unknown, stepping into the void, and hoping for the best. We all face these moments of uncertainty, these crossroads in life where the outcome is far from clear. And it's in these moments, Kierkegaard argues, that we are most intensely alive. These are the moments that define us, that shape our character, and ultimately bring us closer to our true selves. But there's a catch. With every choice comes the possibility of regret, of wondering what might have been had we chosen differently. This is the paradox of choice that Kierkegaard talks about. The more options we have, the more anxiety we feel, and the greater the potential for despair. Yet it's not all doom and gloom. Kierkegaard believed that this anxiety, this despair, is an integral part of the human experience. It's what makes us human, what pushes us to strive for more, to seek meaning in our lives. And it's through this struggle, through this leap of faith, that we find our true selves. In essence, Kierkegaard's leap of faith is about embracing uncertainty, about accepting the inherent unpredictability of life, and about making decisions in spite of this uncertainty. It's about recognizing that we are the architects of our own lives, and that every choice, every decision is a reflection of who we are and who we strive to be. In Kierkegaard's view, the leap of faith is the ultimate act of personal freedom and responsibility. It's about taking control of our lives, about carving our own path, and about accepting the consequences of our choices. It's about the courage to leap into the unknown and the faith to believe that whatever the outcome, we have the strength to endure. For Kierkegaard, becoming oneself is the highest task given to a person. And this Danish philosopher believed that the self is not a static entity waiting to be discovered. Rather, it is a dynamic process, a becoming that is shaped and defined by our actions and choices. In Kierkegaard's philosophy, the journey of becoming oneself is a solitary one. It requires a deep inward journey where one faces their own fears, desires, and hopes. It's about embracing one's own contradictions and complexities rather than seeking to fit into a preconceived societal mold. Each decision we make, every action we take, is a step towards defining who we are. But it's not a linear journey. It's a constant, ongoing process of self-reflection and self-definition. It involves courage, for it means taking responsibility for our own lives, our own identities. As Kierkegaard said, to be that self which one truly is indeed the opposite of despair. Kierkegaard's philosophies, though complex, offer a profound perspective on life and purpose. As we grappled with the question of existence, we discovered that for Kierkegaard, it's not about finding the answer, but about wrestling with the question. His leap of faith concept, on the other hand, suggests that truth is subjective and that faith is a personal choice, a courageous act of commitment. And finally, his idea of becoming oneself, that we are always in a state of becoming, and that authenticity arises from embracing this process, this struggle. Understanding these concepts can lead to a deeper understanding of one's life and purpose. It can provide a framework for navigating the uncertainties of existence and perhaps even lend a sense of meaning and fulfillment. If this exploration of Kierkegaard's philosophy intrigued you, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more philosophical journeys. And tell us in the comments which philosopher should we dive into next.